Guys, welcome back for our Monday math lesson. So it's Monday. We're going to review Money Mondays. Remember that in class, guys? Okay, I know you don't have your banks, but I've got all of my big money pieces. I've got, can you tell me what this is? A nickel, and a nickel is how much? 5 cents. A dime is how much? 10 cents. And penny, and how much is a penny? 1 cent. Okay, so how much money is this? How much money do I have? Shout it out. 15 cents. So 10, and then I can't go 20 because this is a nickel. So 10, and then 5 more because that's 5 cents is 15. Okay, next one. Let's see. These are all the same. What am I going to count by? 5s. So how much is this? 5, 10, 15. So how much money is this? 15 cents. Can I buy a toy at Target, like a Lego set with this much money? No, 15 cents will not be enough money to buy a Lego set at Target. Okay, how about this? How much money is this? $10, $11 cents. Okay, boys and girls. And again, the money song is on my playlist under Kinder B. The money song's on there. So if you want to go over money some more, then turn on the money song so you could do that. We're going to go ahead and jump right in to our graphs. Today it's going to be, who likes doing graphs, first of all? I do. I think that you all are enjoying this lesson, this chapter on graphs thus far. Today, we're going to do bar graphs again, but we are going to get to sort the bar graphs. Now, so today's lesson is sorting by attributes, what they have in common and why we group them together. Okay, so it's sorting by attributes and graphing. And there's many different attributes of Christians. And in Colossians 3:12, it says, therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, patience. So those are 5 different attributes of being a Christian. And so you can think of which ones do you want in your life. So that's a way of sorting different by attributes and graphing. So what we're going to do today is we're going to sort the objects into sets, which then are going to make a graph to show the number of objects in the set. Okay, so first of all, let me share my screen with you. What you're going to need is your paper, glue. If you don't have glue, just get some tape. Glue stick would probably be best. So your paper, your glue stick, and scissors. So let me share the screen with you. And let's see here. I think I went to the wrong one. Hold on, guys. Bear with me, please. Sharing my screen. Here we are. Okay. All right. So here is your paper that you're going to get, okay? You're going to get out this paper. And the reason why I don't have mine to show you is because, well, I do have it, but here's mine, if you can see mine. But I already cut out the strip on the side, you see on the paper here, you're gonna cut those out and cut each little square out so you have 14 little pictures, okay? So we are going to need to go ahead and pause your video while you cut those out and cut each little picture out just on the front so that all your paper is just this without the pictures. So go ahead and pause your video and do that, and make sure you have all your pictures laid out in front of you so you could see them, okay? All right, go ahead and do that while I stop sharing my screen. Okay, so now we are back, and so I have all my pictures right on my desk in front of me. Here is what your paper looks like. So I'm going to be doing it this way. So let's look at our paper first. Okay, we got to look at the top and the directions for this exercise. So it says, what is in the sea? There are plants, fish, shells, and boats. So that's something that's very important to pay attention of, because those are our different attributes. We have plants, fish, shells, and boats. What are some things you have seen? So we want to cut out the pictures, which hopefully you already did. If you haven't, then pause your video now and cut out all your pictures so that you have 14 little pieces of paper like this, okay? We want to sort them into sets, okay? How do we sort them? Well, we sort them right here into plants, into fish, into shells, and into boats, okay? So we're going to sort them into sets and then glue them into place to make them graphs. So we could sort them as we're going through. So mine, I just have all mine scattered throughout, and as I'm picking each one up, I'm going to see which one does it belong. Now when I glue it, do you think I start from the bottom or the top? The bottom, right, because we can see, because there's 0 plants, 0 fish, 0 shells, and 0 boats. But when I start gluing, I'm gonna see, oh, now there's 1, 2, however many pictures I go. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this, and I'm gonna do a few, and then I'm gonna let you do the rest on your own. So let's see here. I'm gonna pick up this one right here, and that is a shell. So I'm going to place this one. Let me get mine, the shell, and look it's going to go in the shells category. Okay, now, what do you think this is? Is this a fish? No. Is this a shell? Nope. A boat? Nope. So what is this? This is one of the plants in the ocean, in the sea. So I put that in plants. Do you see here? I put that in plants. Next one. What category is this one going to go in? Boat. So I'm going to go ahead. If you're picking up a different one, well, you're just going to put it where it belongs. So there, I have my boat. Okay, now this one, I'm going through all my pictures. What category is this going to go in? Fish. Okay, so now I'm taping it or gluing it, and I put it in the fish category. Okay, now let me pick up this one. What is this here? A shell. So now, okay, so again, here is my shells category. It says shells. Now, do I put it way up here and skip these ones? No, I want to build from the bottom because this number is going to be 2. Okay, so I want you to pause your video and glue the rest of yours. I'm going to pause my video and glue the rest of mine. Okay, remember, if you have a different color or shape here, just as long as there are boats here, there's shells here, there's fish here, and there's plants here. So go ahead and pause your video and finish doing all of your pictures, and we will come back. Okay, boys and girls, I finished gluing or taping mine. So again, you don't have to have the same exact pictures, like meaning we have different shells, but whatever you put on the bottom doesn't have to be the same as mine, just as long as we both have the same amount of what it's asking for in the C. So let's see. First of all, I'm not going to show you mine until I ask you a question first. Which one on the graph is the most, which category has the most number of things? Which one? Which one did you get? I got fish. Did you get fish has the most? How many fish did you have? I had 6 fish. Yes. Do you see? 6 fish. Okay. Which one had the least number of things? The least, the fewest. Which item? Did you say boats? How many? 2. Okay, boys and girls. So this is what your chart should look like after you filled and glued it in. Okay? Again, if you put this shell down here, that doesn't matter, just as long as you had 4 shells. Okay, we're going to turn it over to the back of our worksheet. So let me share my screen with you. And we're going to flip it over to the back. Wasn't that fun? Let's see, the sorting of those? I thought so. Okay. So now we are going to turn it over to the back and, oopsie, let me see here. Okay, there we are. Here we are. Okay, so now we have the back of our worksheet. You're going to need, just get one color. You could get red or blue or green, whatever it is. Now, this is another bar graph that we're going to be making from the picture. We're going to be making from the picture. Look at the picture of the aquarium at the top. Then look at the graph. Now, the graph on the front went from the bottom to the top. So it was a vertical graph. Remember, vertical is up and down. That's vertical like that. This graph is not going vertically. It is going horizontally. And remember, horizontally is this way, left to right, okay? So just something for you to know. We're still making a bar graph, but it's going horizontally, okay? So we're gonna look at each type of fish shown on the left side of the graph. And that's what's showing in our aquarium. So let's look at the types of fish we're gonna be looking at. This one, it looks like a swordfish, okay? This one looks like a puffer fish. This one, I'm not sure what kind of fish that is. Maybe a minnow? I'm not sure. But that's a kind of fish we're going to be looking at. And then we have that fish there. Okay, so now we are going to color in on the graph. We're going to count the fish that we see up in the aquarium and then color each rectangle. Again, do we start right here on this side? No, we do not. We do not want to start on the right-hand side. We want to start on the closest side to the fish that's listed on the left, or there's a picture for on the left. That's how we want to start coloring our rectangles to make a bar graph. And then we've got to write a title. We're going to write a title. But first, before we make our title, let's go ahead and color our bar graph. So again, you're going to get out one crayon and we'll color these as we count them. So let me see here. I'm going to use my red. So first, we're going to look at how many swordfish there are in the aquarium. How many do we count? 1, 2, 3. So how many rectangles are we going to color? We're going to color 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, go ahead and pause your video if you're not done coloring and come back when you're ready. We are moving on to the pufferfish. The pufferfish is in the aquarium. How many pufferfish do we see? I only see 1. So how many rectangles are we going to color? Just 1. Okay. Pause your video if you're not finished and come back for the next fish when you're ready. Okay, now we're on this little gray fish. So we got to look in the aquarium. I'm going to go back up to my aquarium. I'm going to count really carefully. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I counted 8 pufferfish. How many did you count? Okay, so how many squares are we going to color? We're going to color 8. So go ahead and pause your video and begin coloring. Okay, and now the last one, you're going to count those purple fish. Okay, and then tell me how many you're going to color and go ahead and do that. Okay, did you color in 4? Yes, because there's 4 up in our aquarium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. So now we just did our bar graph and we can easily see which has the most fish up in the aquarium. This one has the most, and the pufferfish fish is the least. Whatever questions being asked, we could just look at our bar graph. Now, you could title this whatever you want. Remember, it always has a title. So we have our number of fish right here, but we need our title to put right in this section, okay? So my title, and you may have your own title, but I'm just going to title mine, My Fish Tank. Okay, that's my title because it asked me to write a title. So there we are. Did you all have fun with this lesson here? I know I sure did. I think that, again, I know the way I know you all, I think you're really enjoying these graphs and Venn diagrams. I hope you've been getting on IXL because there's a lot of great graphs in IXL. So I want you working on those. So please be sure to visit that section of graphs on IXL. I will see you tomorrow or later on today, or I already saw you for a reading group. You never know, but I love seeing you guys. I love teaching you, and I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye-bye.